Everybody needs to be ready. I wonder, what is the biggest present that you've ever received? I wonder what it was. Was it something alive? I wonder what your friends got. Was it big, small, beautiful, wonderful? Today's story is about a present that's bigger than we could ever imagine. Do you know that there are some presents so big that nobody notices them? They are so huge that they are hard to see. They are so hard to see that the only way to know that they are there is to go clear back to the beginning, or maybe a little before the beginning. In the beginning, there wasn't very much. In the beginning, there was nothing. Except, perhaps, a huge smile. But there wasn't anyone there to see it. Then, on the very first day, God gave us light. Now, I don't mean just the light in a light bulb or in the car lights at night. I don't mean just this light or that light, but I mean all of the light that is light. God gave us the gift of light, that all light comes from. When God saw the darkness and the light, God said, "It is good." And that was the end of the first day. On the second day, God gave us the gift of water. Now, I don't mean just the water in a water glass or the water in a bathtub or shower. I don't even mean just the water in a river or a lake. I don't even mean just the water in the ocean or the water that comes down from the sky in rain. I mean all of the water that is water. This is the water that all the rest of the water comes from. This is the firmament. It divides the waters above from the waters below. When God saw the water, God said, "It is good." And that was the end of the second day. On the third day, God gave us the gift of dry land. God divided the water and the dry land and gave us the gift of green and growing things. When God saw the dry land and the green and growing things, God said, "It is good." And that was the end of the third day. On the fourth day, God gave us the gift of the day and the night. God gave us a way to count our days. Here is the great light that rules the day, the sun, and here are the lights that rule the night, the moon and the stars. When God saw the sun and the moon and the stars, God said, "It is good." And that is the end of the fourth day. On the fifth day, God gave us the gift of all the creatures that fly in the air and all the creatures that swim in the water. All of them. When God saw all the creatures that fly and all the creatures that swim, God said, "It is good." And that's the end of the fifth day. On the sixth day, God gave us the gift of all the creatures that walk upon the earth, the creatures that walk with two legs, like you and like me, and all the creatures that walk with many legs. When God saw all the creatures, God said, "It is good." And that is the end of the 6th day. On the 7th day, God rested and gave us the gift of a day to rest and to remember the great gifts of all the other days. There is nothing here because people go to different places to remember the great gifts. You could put something there to show your favourite place to remember. Might be in your backyard by a tree or in your room. It might be in the mountain or by the ocean or a lake. I don't know your place. Only you know. What I do know is that it is so special that sometimes Jewish people mark the day with a star. And Christians mark it with a cross. Now I wonder, which one of these days do you like the best? I wonder which day is the most important. I wonder which day you are in, or which one is especially about you. I wonder if we could leave out any of these days and still have all the days we need.